In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make sure your PDFs that are in your courses are not being indexed by search engines. Depending on how you have WordPress set up, they might be indexed right now by search engines. So if you were to search up some keywords, you might be able to find your PDFs publicly, even though people might not be enrolled in your course. And you want to make sure that only people enrolled in your courses or membership areas are able to see these PDFs. So I'll show you how you can do that and make sure they're locked down in this video. So you're going to want to use an SEO plugin for this. And I use Yoast typically, but your SEO plugin might have the facility to do this as well. So let me actually search Yoast SEO in the plugins area here and go ahead and install the Yoast SEO plugin. This gives you a lot of options for SEO, like setting your meta descriptions, telling you how well your pages are with SEO, giving you suggestions and all that stuff. But for this tutorial, we're really just looking at one key setting, and that is making sure PDFs are not displaying in search results. So I'm going to head to the Yoast settings down here at the bottom and then search appearance. We can see here under content types, you can see all your content to make sure, do you want posts to be shown in search results? Yes, we want our blog posts and pages to be shown. But up here at the top, we have media. And what we want to do is say redirect attachment URLs to the attachment itself. And so you don't want to do that for this setup. So we'll say no here, and that's going to allow us to show settings for the Yoast SEO settings on our media files. So if I head to my media library here and go to my PDF, at the moment, if I go to edit more details on my PDF here, I can't really control any settings as far as visibility and search results. But if I make sure that show SEO settings is checked here, save changes at the bottom, and then head back to my media library and reload here, now I have this Yoast SEO panel here on my PDF. So what I can do is there's all these rules you can set up here, but what I really want to look at is at the bottom here, advanced. I want to say, allow search engines to show this media in search results. I would like to say no for that one. So, and for my website, I actually have my website here set to no index for my whole website, but that's just because I'm on a sample website. You shouldn't have this notification here. But you want to set for this specific media file, don't show this in search results. And then of course you can't follow links on the media if it's not shown in search results, but we'll go ahead and say no here. And that should be good to go. So now if I update changes, now this specific PDF cannot be shown in search results, or the next time the robots come to crawl the site and show my pages and all that, they're not going to be able to index my PDF. Now, if your PDFs have already been indexed on Google and they're showing up in Google or Bing or whatever, it's not going to take effect immediately. It's just the next time the bots come to crawl your website, they won't be indexed, and then eventually they'll lose their rank and they won't show up anymore. But people can still access them through the direct links though, and that's just kind of a downside of hosting on the WordPress media library itself. But if you did want the changes to take effect immediately, like you were freaking out about how your PDFs are all showing in search results and you want to stop it immediately, what you can do is delete your PDFs from the media library and then upload them again with different names and then just re-embed them into your lessons and members areas. That way, in the search results, when people click on those links that are currently ranking, they'll just get a 404 error and it won't show them the PDF file itself because you re-uploaded a different PDF file and then re-embedded them. So that's kind of a solution if your PDFs are showing in search results, and making sure that your PDFs that are supposed to be restricted, and you can do the same for images as well. This is for all media. This isn't just for PDFs. So if you go to edit more details on any piece of media, if it's an image or whatever, you're going to have these same settings under advanced here at the bottom. So if you have some images or diagrams in courses, you might want to do the same here as well. But yeah, this has been Will Middleton from WPCourseGuide.com. Thanks for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.